Hey Cochrane Middle School, it's Mr. Chenhill. I'm here to show you guys how to use Google Slides in this video. So the first thing you want to do is click on whatever subject this slide is for. So if it's for your history class, you go to your history folder, and then you hit New, and you go to Google Slides. It opens up just like Google Docs does. So just like Google Docs, you're going to want to title your presentation to make sure it saves it correctly. So whatever the title of your project is, you just put the title in right there, and then you can add your title to your slides. And you also want to put your name, so your teacher knows who created it. Okay, you're going to go over here and you can pick the themes. So whatever themes you like, you can pick those. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one, and it changes it. And then once I pick my theme, you can X out of that to give yourself more room to work. Okay, so if you go here, it shows you how to add new slides. So if you just hit the new slide button, it just adds a default slide. Or you can click here and you can pick what kind of slide you want. So if you want two columns to compare and contrast something, if you want just the title, or if you want a title and body, so you can put a title and then all your information. If you want one column, if you want just a caption only, and you can have a picture, a diagram above the caption, you can put a blank slide, whatever kind of slide you want, you can find it right there. There's the print button, the undo and redo button. Here's the paint format, so it'll let you paint certain parts of the slide. It has the zoom to fit. You can also click this and zoom in on certain parts of your slide to make it bigger. And then you can just click this button to zoom to fit to fix it back to how it was. You can go to select and you can hit certain parts of it, or you can just click on a part of it and it will select it that way also. You can add a text box, so you can add a text box anywhere you want. If you click on the text box to get rid of it, because you accidentally put it or it's not where you wanted it, you can hit that and delete it. You can go to images and pull your images. You can upload it from your desktop. You can take a snapshot of your screen. You can look up a URL. You can go to your Google Drive and find any images you have there, or you can search it in Google Images right here. And that will put it anywhere on the slide that you are currently clicked on. Okay, and you go here, they have some different shapes and arrows and different things you can put on your slides. They have lines and different things to make the lines more detailed. You can add a comment just like you did in Google Docs. So you can, if you're working with other people, you can add a comment, or if you don't want to forget something, you're running out of time in class, you can add a comment there to remind yourself the next day. You can change your background, you can change the layout, you can change your theme by bringing that back up, and you can add transitions to it. So if you click on certain parts of the slide, you can select it to add a transition, and you can have it come in at different parts of the slide. So when you're clicking through it to present it, it comes in different ways. You can also go to the file, and this is how you can share it. You can also share it through the blue button, just like we did in Google Docs. You can create a new one. You can open a different document. You can rename it if you want to. You can make a copy if you want to share a copy with somebody else but not the original. You can move it to different folders. You can delete it from here. You can see your revision history, so if something gets deleted and you need to go back to a certain point in time where it wasn't deleted, you can go there. You can mess with the language of it. You can publish it to the web. This is something you can do if you have like a website and you want to have a slide, show that you're constantly updating on the website. You can publish it to the web, put it on your website, and then as you change it on the Google slide, it also changes it on the website. You can change your print settings from here. If you go to edit, it has the undo and redo button. You can also cut, copy, and paste from here. You can paste it without format. You can look at your web clipboard, so anything you've copied here will be on there. You can select all of it, or you can select none of it. You can also do the find and replace like you did in your Google Doc, where you want to find certain words and replace it. If you go to view, you can get to your present settings. You can also get to them right over here. You can change your animations. You can fit the screen size different, zoom in and out. You can make it full screen. So insert, you can insert a text box from here, an image, a chart, a video, word art, lines, shapes, a table, different animations. You can add slide numbers to it if you want to have the number of slides on the corner. You can add new slides, duplicate a slide, so if you want to have two of the same slides, you can do that. You can delete a slide from here, change the background of any of those slides, apply the layouts. You change the theme from here also. You can change your transitions. You can move through the slides, next, previous, first, or last slide. You have different formatting, so if you want to change the font of something, you can make it bold, italic, underline, strike through, superscript, or subscript from here. You can change the font size, the color, the type of paragraph you want. You can align it from the left, right, or center. You can change the line spacings. You can make a list, like bulleted point lists. You can clear the formatting if you've messed something up. You can change the fill color of the words, the shapes you can add on there or change them. Okay, you can also go to arrange, which lets you change how the order your slides are in. Different tools if you have any spelling errors, or you want to look up a certain word, if you want to define a word. Okay, here's more stuff to insert a table. So you can insert a table and how many rows and columns you want it to be. You just decide right there. And then any help you may need, you can go to that and search different things if different features aren't making sense to you. So you can go through and see the comments that you have. You can share from here. The main thing with slides, the great thing about it is you can work with many people at the same time. So say you have different slides and you have, and to keep creating a few of those, you can say, Johnny, you're going to work on this one. Susie, you're going to work on this one. Tom, you're working on this one. And Debbie, you're working on this last one. So everyone has their own slide they work on. Nobody has to mess with anybody else's stuff. You can get things done a lot quicker. So if you're working in a group, it's great for that. You can all have your own slide to work on, and nobody will interfere with other people's work. So that's the best feature of Google Slides. Thank you.